Talk about the Republicans' agenda.
Yeah.
When I spoke with President-elect Donald Trump, he said that his mass deportation plan was his top priority. He wants to deport everyone who is here illegally. Do you support that plan to deport everyone who is here illegally?
Well, I think there are certainly there are categories, people who have committed crimes. There are over 1 million people that the current administration had targeted for deportation. And so I think that we have to take seriously the fact that there are a lot of people in this country today, over 10 million, who've come in just in the last 4 years under this administration's policies, many of whom are not here for good reasons. I mean, we know we've apprehended almost 300 people at the southern border. They're on the terrorist watch list. And you've got criminals and cartel members and gang members and all of the above. So I think that as we think about what those next steps are, the first thing is securing that border and making sure that we change the incentive structure so people aren't incentivized to come here illegally, which they have been for the past 4 years, and that we do everything to ensure that the border personnel, the ICE agents and border agents have the resources that they need to do their job. Now, some of that means physical barriers, some of it means technological barriers, et cetera. And those are all going to require resources, and then some is going to require deportation of certain people who are here illegally. How that gets translated into actual policy and action will be a function of the new Border Czar and Homeland Security Department Secretary, who will be our Governor, Kristi Noem.
And of course, it's incredibly complicated. You need 24 more times ICE detention capacity just to deport 1 million people in 1 year, not to mention more agents, more judges, more planes for deportation. In 2016, you actually said deporting everyone here illegally wasn't realistic. Have you changed your mind about that? Do you think it's realistic?
I think you've got... Again, I think you start, and I think this is going to be obviously a process, and it's going to take resources. Obviously, to get people, to leave the country, we're going to have to make sure the administration has the resources they need to enable them to do that. Is it realistic to deport everybody? I mean, there's a lot of people in this country who are here illegally. But I think we have identified already, and I said anybody who has committed a crime in this country clearly ought to be on that list. And there are a bunch of folks that over 1 million, 1.4 million, I think, on the current administration's list of people that need to be deported. So start with that, and then we'll go from there and figure it out. But I think that the administration, when they take office, these are decisions obviously they're going to have to make, and we want to work with them to ensure that we have a safe and secure southern border where people don't have the incentive structure they have today, which is essentially come to this country and we will wave you in. People have to understand that we are a nation of immigrants, but we are first and foremost a nation of laws, and you got to follow the law.